your girl, the real deal, Lanita Skills reaction. And yes, like, share, and subscribe. If there are any birthday out there, happy birthday to you. And yes, I am back. I'm Miss Pisces. Shout out to the real deal game for real though, y'all. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop playing. Let me get serious, okay? But I couldn't go private live because I just want to let you go private. So y'all get a chance, smash that like button, okay? Let's get it. And let's go, gang. You know you can't get rid of the guild. I'm gonna stop playing with y'all. I'm gonna stop playing with y'all for real. We're gonna start where I stopped at. We're gonna talk about our timeline. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. We're gonna talk about the timeline. Now, this case allegedly is bigger than what you think. Okay? It's a lot of thing hidden and a lot of thing that was it's not said, it's not told to us. Okay, before I show y'all that, it's a lot of things. Let me put it on me. Let me put it on the real deal right quick. I'm gonna put it back on me. I'm gonna show y'all I'm the bigger and baddest person right here, and I'm not gonna let y'all stop me because I got too many people backing me up. But I can't do my other folks like that. I can't. Now this case got some hidden stuff in it that it's gonna be very secretive and a lot of things that we don't know. That's why they trying to bad my channel, my team. My team plays a big part in this on the Lexus, not Lexus, on the Krystal case. On the Krystal Anderson case, we are so close on top of this thing. Not just me, them also. So we're not going nowhere. We started it. We in here. We don't fought for it. We fighting for Krystal Anderson, and we're gonna continue doing what we doing. We don't want no money. We don't want nothing. We don't want no honey. We just want to solve this case, and we already know. We already there. So what? Since they put all this hard work in here, my name is Lanita Gill, honey, not Lanita Will. Okay. So I am about to start it. What's up, Petty? Yeah, they now not trying to no, you're not the channel. They trying to. We don't got close to this case, and it's a lot of stuff that's we have covered that we came close. We this close. We this close to the case. And we ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't work too hard for now. It ain't the time now. They can't get it. But now they trying to. Now they don't want us. We too close to the case. I keep telling them we don't want no money. We don't want no money. We don't want no money. We here for all these missing girls. We got other cases to do. Y'all. My little baby Quentin, honey. But I'm about to, I already did him. I feel so sorry for the baby. But I'm back on Krystal Anderson, okay? Let's stick with it, gang. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. I need some mod here. What's up, Renee? What's up, baby? Yeah. Yes. The sister already told me that she didn't want me. She already blocked me. She blocked me for no reason. I don't even know her. I'm not on here. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm not on Tony's side. I'm on Krystal's side, so I don't know what the problem is. I ain't trying to get no $10,000. I ain't trying to get men. But anyway, I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna stay on this case. Cause I ain't weak. I ain't nothing weak. Yeah. Yeah, girl. So what they do is they come in here and watch and listen, but they don't hit the like button and stuff. But somebody told me, let that go. You two want me to let all that go and just keep doing what I've been doing because they got me on another level. I'm about to climb up. So our channel doing real good. But I appreciate everybody. But we're gonna go ahead on, y'all, and finish doing what we gotta do. We got to find yeah. Black folks. Yes. I don't have people, I got people reaching out to me, and it's somebody big is reaching out to me. They reaching out to me, and we're gonna get on that tomorrow. See, see, we did close to solving this case. They don't want me to solve this case. They don't want us to solve this case. We this close. Yes, God gave me this. I'm not gonna leak. I said to myself, man, I ain't no weak woman. Where I get that from? That ain't even me. I got other people bad me up. So we gonna finish where we stopped at. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Yeah, she told me now I got the message. Yeah, we raised money. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going. Thank you. We ain't going nowhere. But y'all don't work so hard to help me solve this case. We ain't even done, y'all. We got some help on the way. Until they just talking. I mean, they talking, man. But I'm gonna get in touch with that person later. But I still got to look at her. Now, with our timeline, it was some things changed. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Come on in here. Come on in here. They told me not worry about the like button. Keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Anyway, where I stop? Yeah, right here. Right here. I don't believe in the pill thing. I stop right there. The pill thing ain't doing nothing but throwing y'all off. Okay, one a little sticky wicky. The pill thing. The pill thing. I can't even find my little. Oh, I can't even find my little sticky wicky. The pill thing. I'm not going with it. This Columbia and Aikens. I'm going with it. Only thing different that we didn't have at the top is this. I know who she may be, and she credible. Yep. Yeah, Renee. Yep, she credible. We ain't giving up on this case. We don't get y'all. We don't help y'all too far. So far, we ain't giving up. You right. You right. Hopefully. But it's somebody else too. I got to keep her anonymous, very anonymous. Right here. Okay. And right here on this timeline, right here, we didn't have this on our timeline, y'all. But I'm adding it to our timeline. Okay. The last time Tony saw Krystal was August the 20th. This is August the 20th. Okay. This whole page right here. He disappeared for 2 weeks on this one. Yes. August the 20th. Tony saw Krystal, but Tony told us this is when she went missing. That's not true. I ain't gonna even scratch it. I'm not gonna even scratch it. I'm gonna leave it like that, so people can remember what they said. So right here, I add this. Last time Tony saw Krystal was August the 20th. He disappeared for 2 weeks. Okay, and also I added to the timeline is Tony Berry was charged with unlawful seize, confine, inveigle, and kidnap victim. So this is what Tony was charged for, but it's not proven guilty. He's not proven guilty, and they haven't. How they can? Y'all got to think about it. How they gonna charge him with all of this if they don't have the body? If they don't have no body, and if Tony didn't do this, they got to prove him guilty. They got to prove that. No speculation. We're gonna get into that. Only way they're gonna prove this, only way he not gonna get out on this is this. They got they can't go by no emotion. They can't go by speculation. Only thing they can go by is facts. Right now, there's no proof, and Barry is he in the room, but they can't prove it. They got to be able to rely on these things, facts. Right now, there is no facts to prove that Tony Berry is guilty. Tony is not talking. Tony is not going to talk. Tony can't get upset with nobody. But Tony, what's up is what it is. Right here, Tony was charged with all of this. Unlawfully seized, confined, inveigled, and kidnapped victim. Now, where is the victim? Tony knows that why he's not talking. Tony know why he's not talking. Tony know the system. That's why Tony got away with a lot. Now, I cannot speculate on that man like that. I cannot say that. I'm not about to say nothing about him until they do what they got to do. Now, but on our timeline, also on our timeline, I added was last seen outside her home. Last seen outside her home. Okay? Now, if all of this is true, I'm not going with this. I believe that Krystal was in Colombia, somewhere in Colombia. Aikens is where she lived. This I'm not going with. Now, also I add on to it is the sheriff has the cell phones. I'm back on the agenda. Good. Now, they already been in this phone. They been in this phone and they still doing their job. Don't let nobody tell y'all that them sheriffs not doing their job, but they can't go around accusing people. You can't. So all of this wasn't on our timeline. I added. Now, if I'm going to add all of this to my timeline, that means I'm not going with this. I'm trying to figure out Tony gave hints. Y'all not paying attention. Tony gave y'all hints. I don't know who is this I don't know where she is in Colombia, but she used to live in Aikens. Tony used this information to hint y'all where Krystal could be. We got information before that Krystal was in between here. I gave somebody the information. They said that she was in Colombia. And you can see the car from the street. Now, another thing we changed on our timeline is this. Thank you. On our timeline, we had this information. Okay, we had on this Sunday, Tony claimed she ran off. Tony was home. This alleged person said Tony was home after 3, but he was busy. I'm going to keep that anonymous information right there. I can't throw this away. I can't, because this is the same thing she told the detective. Now also at first, this was in the article, Barry said she had not been at the residence. This went in all them articles we read. But this is the same thing. Tony claims she ran off. She ain't run off because they was together right here. She couldn't ran off. Only person part that y'all heard was one side to a story. But it's two sides to. What's up, homo? It's two sides to a story. Don't let nobody tell y'all that it's two sides to a story. I don't care whose story it is. It's two sides. It's two sides to a story. Okay. Yes. Okay, let me keep going because y'all don't stepped on my Pisces toes. Yeah, she ain't gonna run off. What she running off for? Okay. Now, the reason why I had this covered, I put this onto the timeline because the news lady didn't have, definitely, that's right. And on the news lady did not have no information for Sunday on her update. So I covered this up. Now, what we had on our timeline for the 20th was they went looking for pills in Columbia and Aikens. He went to one place. Listen to the story. He went to one place to somebody they know in Columbia. He said, we went to some place in Columbia, but we went back to Aiken. We came back. In other words, y'all came back there because y'all was in Aikens. Okay. So y'all was in Aikens. So why did he mention this? Why this didn't sound important to him to me? This a makeup to me. This sound like a makeup. He giving y'all a hint. And when we gave that hint, we said where she was with this hint. We told that I ain't gonna call nobody, I ain't gonna call her name. She don't want her name to be said. I ain't gonna call her name. Y'all know the boss lady. Okay. Now right here, that young man said, we was here and we was here. He told y'all that this is where she could have been. Y'all better wake up. Now, this is our timeline, my team. I'm gonna speak for them. And this is what we had on there. That on August the 20th, Krystal spoke to the landlord. We have this on our thing. Krystal spoke to the landlord. Why did Krystal speak to the landlord? And then this happened. So that's why I say I'm not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna believe this area. That's guilt trip. It's a guilt trip in him with this. I don't know what's going on, but it's a guilt trip. But come back right here, August the 20th, Krystal spoke to the landlord to do what? Because you know that man wasn't going to just disappear. I don't care if you did. You should have called the police. Because calling the landlord not going to get him out their house. Because they've been together too long. That's what we said. We don't have no times. We ain't got not one time. Ain't no, even the news don't have no time. We don't know. We asked the same thing. What time did this happen? What time did this happen? What time? We ain't got no time and nothing. Ain't nobody put no time on nothing. Now we also had this on August the 20th. We said last seen by the family. We did have that. We had that on here. Last seen by the family, and the chef had her phone. That's what our timeline said. Now, if you match our timeline for the 20th, I ain't went down here yet, y'all. I ain't eased down the Yellow Brick Road yet. We go by their timeline that the young lady used on the news. It's something ain't right. Something right. Tony saw Krystal August the 20th. He disappeared for 2 weeks, but he charged with this. This means you made somebody do something they didn't want to do. You charged with making somebody do something that they don't want. This is a law in Aikens. They're going to have to prove this. They're going to have to prove this. How they come up with this charge? How did they come up with this charge? How? I ain't taking up for nobody. I'm just saying, how did they come up with it? They're going to better get him a lawyer. Now, right here, I'm going to move. What we had right here, what we had right here, we said Tony claimed she ran out. This is on a Sunday. And like I said, the anonymous person claimed that Tony was home after 3, but he was busy. Okay, we ain't got there yet. We ain't got down there yet. We ain't in no hurry. We gonna break this thing down today. Cause I ain't going nowhere. On August the 21st, on this Sunday, we also said on our timeline, Barry said she had not been at the restaurant, which he said, if he said she had not been at the restaurant, that's what this article said, coming from somebody else saying so. Not, this didn't come from Barry. So what I did a long time ago, I put a question mark. I had a question mark. Okay. Also down here, what I didn't understand is how, okay, we hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Let me sit my board up. My dogs don't want to move. Okay, we had at first on the Sunday that Sunday afternoon, the landlord spoke to Krystal. But it wasn't on a Sunday when the real news came up. It was on a Saturday. So we got to put this right here. We got to put this right here. Because first of all, why would she run away and leave her kid with him? Why would she run away and leave her kids with him? Something happened here. If Tony didn't do this, because we went and got these pills from somebody made him say this, y'all. Somebody made Tony say this. Somebody made Tony say this. Allegedly. Reason why I say allegedly is because that don't make sense. It don't make sense. For him to tell them the last time, Tony, remember they said Tony came in the house? Tony, when they were arguing outside, Tony came in the house? Who are all these people outside the house? Allegedly. This him is, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, wait a minute. On this Sunday, what'd she say? This is, let me make sure if I see it. Right here. This alleged person said when she spoke to Tony, she thought she heard Krystal. I said, well, you couldn't have heard Krystal voice because Krystal was missing up here. So it wasn't Krystal that you heard. Okay, and let me go over. Let me read these comments. Y'all, thank you. Bring these comments in here. Okay, we're going to go back and that don't make sense. Her running off. Okay. Definitely 2 sides to a story. Exactly. Come on, man. Work this, I will. Why and what time? See, there's no time. If burning a truck or vehicle, why wasn't the phone burned? With so much evidence in it and her purse as well. Absolutely. Okay, let's go. Okay, is what is. Someone must have witnessed something or heard him say something to her. Somebody heard something right now. Somebody. It's more than just them kids. It's somebody. Somebody bigger. Especially if not supposed to be there, an alleged restraining order. If Tony got a restraining order, He ain't got no business around her. Period. He ain't got no reason being on this board. Period. He ain't got no. Y'all come on back. Come on back. Don't leave. Don't leave. Come on back. Come on back. Come on. Come on back. Okay. He said, and that wasn't Krystal. This wasn't Krystal. I told them, I said, because y'all know me, when I do my research, y'all give me some information y'all already know. I'm about to look and check it out. I said, you couldn't have been Krystal, you heard. It had to been, because she was gone up here. If she was gone up here, who was that down there? Allegedly, it had to be in who? Who is this lady? She thought it was Krystal voice. Who sound like Krystal? Who sounds like Krystal? I said, well, it ain't Krystal. Then I said, how you sure? You sure? They said yes. And the question what was asked to them was, oh no. Oh no. The question what asked to them was, asked to the anonymous person was Tony shaky? No, Tony wasn't shaky. No, he wasn't shaky. Now somebody nervous and somebody missing on a this girl missing on a Saturday, and Tony was known talking with his mouth to this anonymous person. Shoot, man, we ain't done. We gonna talk tonight. Yes, we are. Now let's move on around the corner. Okay, now also change on our book right here is Krystal didn't pick the oldest boy up for school. Of course she did. How she gonna pick him up for school on a Monday, if she was gone Saturday? So, Tony, you said this. I believe the witness. I don't think she will go to the police and risk getting arrested. Now, witness, I need for you to talk to Lanita Gill on Facebook. You got to talk to me. We got to find Krystal. It could have been an accident, but we still need to find her, regardless of what it is. We got to find. It could have been, oh man, what we done did, and thought they thought the girl was deceased and she wasn't. We don't know, but we got to get to it. Okay, Krystal didn't pick up the older boy from school. Okay, let's go down here. Now, Mr. Berry, you said this. The family didn't say this. You said this, Mr. Berry. You said early Monday at 1 o'clock she went missing. That's what you said on your son's page. I copied it right there. One, if person was told to lie, say it was Krystal to get drugs from him. We don't know who that person is. The girl. Now, allegedly, one of the anonymous persons said that. It was allegedly the sister there with Tony's girlfriend. Allegedly. Now, we thought Krystal was the girlfriend, but we heard Tony was a player. Allegedly. Okay? We got that's allegedly. Okay, now I need for y'all to come on back here. Come on back here to the table, because y'all, I ain't going nowhere. They running now, y'all. They running. Okay, let's finish this. We're going to keep talking. Okay, 3 of the young... oh, yeah, they running, honey. Because I'm going to spread the truth today. The 3 youngest kids went to school. If the 3 youngest kids went to school, who was there with them getting on that bus? Allegedly. Who was there with them kids when they were getting on that bus? Y'all come on back here. Come on back here. Don't go run, little people. Come on back here. Come on back here. I ain't going nowhere. We don't work hard on this case. The three youngest kids went to school. Who were there with them kids? Y'all know who were there with them kids. Tony said we, me, and y'all know who named there and his sister allegedly. See? Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Allegedly, y'all, we're not saying it is. Well, who else could have been there with them kids? Having a good time. Allegedly, it could they wait a minute, it couldn't have been Darius. Only reason why I said couldn't be Darius, because we went over Darius' house, allegedly. Allegedly, we ain't got to that part yet. I ain't in no hurry. Okay, the three youngest kids went to school on that Monday. Somebody had to been there. The neighbors had to see somebody watching them. It's a shh. Shh. Don't say nothing about this. You ain't seen me. Shh. You ain't seen me. Shh. Okay? Because they know they some dangerous people or something, allegedly. Allegedly. Okay, come on down here on the 23rd, on the Tuesday. On the Tuesday. So we know this ain't right. Tony said early Monday morning. Now, that ain't right. That ain't right if you told them, if you saw her on the 20th. That's what the news said. See, y'all ain't heard but one side of the story. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's go. Oh, also on August 22nd on the Monday, early Monday morning at 1:00, the victim, we don't call no name, told that they were arguing outside. Okay, we getting there, Renee. We getting right there, Renee. We getting there. The sister was the one who took them for. Okay, we know that, but we got to get to that. We got to get to that, y'all. We still on Monday. Y'all running, y'all rushing. Let's break this thing down. That's the only way, y'all. If we don't break it down, that's the only way we can get this. Because you remember our timeline changed up here. Went to the news. We got exactly what the news exposed. But that's just one side of the story. Okay? Now, right here early, okay, on that Monday, the victim said they was arguing outside. But, hold on, let me turn this thing to the real deal. You got to remember. I'm going to see, did anybody remember? It was three things said. One of them was a man put her in the trunk. Tony put her in the trunk. And the last one is what? It was one more. It was one more. I can't think of that last one. It was three. I got my notes in the cloud, so I ain't gonna take it out. It was three things. So this first one was they was arguing outside. A man put her in the trunk. Tony put her in the trunk. And it was a third one. I wish Bam would have remember. Y'all should remember. Everybody on my channel should remember. Let me make sure I ain't missing any of y'all saying. Hold on. I know y'all saying something. Okay, let's go now. Now, here we go now, Renee. On August the 23rd, on a Tuesday, allegedly missing all day. They were missing all Tuesday when they didn't go to school. They were missing. Why they were missing? Okay. Missing all day, all Tuesday. They didn't go to school. Kids returned, but we ain't finished. Also on Tuesday, it's an incident report. She's missing by the family. Also, Tony did a harassment report allegedly against the family members. Okay, allegedly. Missing by family 3 days later, which was Tuesday. And Yahoo News said that reported missing by her mother, Wanda, according to the accident report from Aikens County. Now, let me see what y'all saying. Let me break it down. I ain't going nowhere. Okay. Yet the story keep changing. I think she left with a man. She ran off. I don't know. Why you gonna say she ran out? And I covered it up. I just covered it up. They said Tony claimed she ran off. So that means that you believe what Tony said was the other. I don't know the other one. Amen. It's what it is. Y'all don't remember the last one. You remember the first story was, you should remember this. This is the part I need for you to remember. It was a man put it in the trunk. Tony put it in the trunk. And what else? It was another one. See, that's the kind of stuff you need to remember. Not no she ran out. Because she didn't run off. That's why I covered this up. Because Tony didn't say she ran off. That's what was said in them articles. Up here, Tony said Tony saw Krystal August the 20th. He disappeared for 2 weeks. What was he doing in them 2 weeks? Okay, I'm not going to keep going back. I got to go forward. Okay, so this is what happened on Tuesday, y'all. So on Tuesday, allegedly, they was with Darius. They went to visit Darius. This today, allegedly. Now, let me make sure now, because I could be up here. I don't see Darius' name down there. On the 24th, the mother reported Krystal missing of him. Krystal's mother found them and taken them to the sheriff headquarters. On the 24th, also, Tony didn't answer his phone. He allegedly said that his mama said, he asked his mom, did he need a lawyer? And she said yes. Okay, let me look at y'all. Let me go back and look at y'all. Y'all, let me, let me go back and look at y'all. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all hit that like button. Once again, the sister allegedly, the sister was the one, Tony's sister. Now, when you say sister is what it is, you got to say what sister you're talking about. Tony's sister was the one who took them to the mothers to get them back also, okay, allegedly. Darius was watching them in there too from the beginning, though. That's right, allegedly. Uh-huh. Okay, so this, okay, so hold up. So hold up. If they was over Darius' house, Katana said he had something to do. The kids, when did the sister come over there? Was she already over there? Because she stayed a while from them. What's up, big dog? I think it was covered up allegedly. All right. Virginia, y'all don't remember the third one? The one was, I'm not gonna let y'all should know that one of them was a man put her in the trunk, Tony put him in the trunk, and it was a third one. Now, y'all, we got to go back to here. Now, missing all Tuesdays when they didn't go to school. This is on the Tuesday when alleged Tony took them to he claimed they want to see Darius because they ain't seen Darius in a while. But we know that ain't right. That's right. Everyone hit that like button. Okay. And that can't be if the children got out the school bus, who was at home? Tony and Krystal didn't come get them off the school bus. Who is that person left in their house? Somebody was there and they know what's going on. We don't know it, but they were there, y'all. They was in that house. Let's keep going. Let's keep going up here. Let's keep going. Okay. Everything was reported on this on the news. It's when everybody really reported things on the news. Okay, right here. Y'all come on back up in. Y'all come on back and listen. Come on back and listen. Y'all think y'all got rid of me. I'm the real deal, man. Y'all ain't about to wait. I ain't never been weak. Okay. On August the 25th. Okay, yeah, Tony didn't answer his phone because Tony mama allegedly claimed that his mom told him his mom did he need a lawyer, and she said yes. So he shut up. Okay. On the 25th, on the Thursday, the victim changed that the witness changed his story and told what really happened. This is one side of a story. The witness changed his story and told what really happened about the argument outside. He heard his mama scream, saw Tony, put it in the trunk. Only Tony returned in the house. Only Tony returned in the house without Krystal. Okay. Let me look at y'all. Let me go ahead. Let me look at y'all. Is what it is said. Whoever was there when they got off the bus stayed with them Tuesday when they stayed home and took them to all the department, the police department Wednesday, allegedly. Okay. Allegedly, the sister in him. I think this allegedly. We saying allegedly. She could have been there on a Sunday. Allegedly, she could have been there on a Sunday. Because they went to school Monday. Tony went there. Krystal went there. Cause remember Tony was gone August the 20th. He disappeared for 2 weeks. But Tony was some. I can't. I just don't understand why. But this alleged person right here would lie and say she didn't talk to Tony. That's an old lady. That's what she told the. This alleged person told the police. So let's get back over him. Okay, the story changed. The story changed. The story changed. The story changed. Now, up here, the burnt car. What we say about the burnt car on August 29th, they came, what I got up there about the news, they came to News 12 interview. News 12 interviewed them and said the burnt car is a connection, but in another county. Allegedly, it's supposed to be in Greensville. Okay, it's supposed to be in Greensville, allegedly. Now, we put on the 29th, the car was related back to Tony. Okay, let's put that back up there because it's part of the news. Got to put that back on up there. We got to have the news timeline. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Right here. Right here. September the 3rd, the candlelight vision. That's the true date. That's when they had the candlelight vision. On September the 6th, Barry walked in the sheriff's office that he was missing and walked out after being questioned. That's what the news said. Let me read it again. Barry walked, turned himself in because they thought he was missing. He went in there September the 6th because they thought he was missing, and he walked out after being questioned. We put Tony turned himself in and was released the same day. People, our timeline was extremely excellent because we weren't bad at all. Now, let's talk. Now we gonna talk. Now we about to talk now. Now we got to talk. I got a question. Did anybody check the trunk of that car? Did anybody know that the police checked the trunk of the car? I hope they had sense enough to open up the trunk and check the trunk of the car. What car was in it? What car was in the what my computer? What car was missing? Allegedly, I'm about to tell y'all something. See, they want me to hush hush and hush hush. I'm blocked from the sister page for no reason. Yeah, she blocked me. You blocked the wrong person, baby. You got the blessing of God. But anyway, I love you. I still love you because I'm God's child. Um, who saw that car getting that car burnt up? Who called the police? Who called the police and told them that that car was burnt? Which car was on fire? Come on, I need some. I need plenty. This thing should have plenty. With all these people in the chat, we should have everybody talking. Everybody talking. Which car was burnt? Now, y'all remember when we was working on this case? Y'all remember when we were working on this case? I'm gonna tell y'all allegedly what somebody said about. Okay, you remember they were mentioning us about a gray car. Now Tony had a gray Charger allegedly. I think he had a gray Charger. Let me ask y'all something. Now, if I say that, it's gonna change the story, but I don't want to change no story. Now, who was Tony chasing? Was he chasing anyone in the gray Camaro? Was Krystal allegedly in the gray Camaro? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta talk to me. Let me make sure y'all ain't saying it. Y'all gotta talk. Y'all gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Who was driving that gray Camaro? Now we said a Charger. The other car was a Charger, a gray Charger. Didn't we say that? Y'all ain't talking. Y'all can't get quiet now. The church can't get quiet now. We too deep into this. This thing is deeper than what y'all think it is. This case is deeper than this. Was Krystal, I'm asking y'all ain't talking. Was Krystal driving the gray Charger? Was she in the car with anybody with the gray Charger? Okay, it was a Charger. Okay, it told us it was a Charger. Now, was she in it? Gray Charger. Why he asked them? Why he asked them people? Why he asked that question? Y'all got to be talking. Y'all got to be talking. Okay, it was. I don't know. You can't get quiet now. you can't. You can't get quiet. 'Cause we got to find Krystal. We can't find Krystal if we don't think. We can't find Krystal if we don't put our heads together. Who's now allegedly? Allegedly, it was said to me It allegedly, y'all remember I need you in here, Smith. You and Darius need to come in here and help us out with this. We can't do this by ourselves. Y'all need to come in here and help us out. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all something. I'm asking y'all the question: who was driving that gray Charger? Who would drive? Do y'all think that he was chasing a gray Charger, or do y'all think he was chasing Krystal in his car, in his Camaro? Don't he have a Camaro? Tony got had a lot of cars. Did anybody go check them trunks? The man that he asked the son about. Okay, who that man? If he have a Charger, allegedly, he was helping them look for Krystal. boy. He was helping them look for Krystal. Let me hear the church say amen. Yeah, amen. That Charger was helping them look for Krystal. So now we got to change this scenario, do we? It's two sides to a story. When you go to court, you're gonna have the plaintiffs, and you're gonna have you can be three. All depends on who take the case. But you do have two sides. You got two sides to the story. When you go to court, you got the defendant and you got the plaintiff. Now, if it turned on to the state, you got the state, you got the defendant. Come on, y'all, work with me. Work with me. Let's keep it real. Huh? Let's keep this real. Let's keep it real. Huh? TJ got to go. Yeah, he been on the work. He on the work getting it. Oh Lord. You want me to walk to the store with you? Y'all, okay, y'all don't have nothing to say. Y'all don't have nothing to say. Do y'all think Krystal was driving that Camaro? Or do you think she was driving BMW? Who saw the car on fire? It's a lot of loose answers in here. It's loose. It's so loose. Ugh. I ain't gonna hush. I'm blocked. I'm blocked for nothing. I ain't did nothing. I don't want no money. I made a mistake when I did what I should have just kept talking to the detective. I should have kept talking to the detective. Y'all quiet. All right, Bam. Wake your behind up. You was in a car. Come on, y'all. Let's talk. The church quiet. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all got to be saying something. We don't say it so much. We don't say it so much. Alleged things happen. We don't say it so much. We need times. We need some times. We got the date, but you need times. Time is very important in every case. And probably why Tony ain't talking. The time has, I think, allegedly, have anybody went to talk to the neighbors where they used to live? Anybody check? It's so many woods down in that area. Have anybody checked with the neighbors where they used to stay, where he was doing the voodoo-ism with the camera thing? Did anybody talk to any Mexicans? Did anybody talk to them? Them people y'all need to talk to. They might say, no, me don't know nothing. Me don't know nothing. Tony, my friend. Me don't know nothing. Y'all, time is passing. And he enjoying every bit of it, cause y'all, he scared to talk. Only reason why that man ain't talking, cause he's scared. Has it been proven that anyone had her purse? Now, the only person said it was them folks. The alleged sister to the brother didn't have nothing to say. She ain't say nothing when the person said that. Now we done with the purse. That ain't any important right now. The important thing is getting what who was driving me, who else was out there, and whoever it is, they like him. Everybody else like him. Alleged Krystal was in the trunk and she was not driving nothing. Okay. So Tony then, okay, so Virginia, that means that Krystal wasn't driving the car then. So he wasn't chasing Krystal down. Did he try to chase Krystal in that car because she was getting away from him? But it couldn't have been it because it was said that everybody saw him a man put her in the trunk, and then they saw Tony put her in the trunk. And it was something else said. I don't know why it just seemed like Krystal alive to me. It seemed like she alive, but we don't know what's going on. I asked because could the brother have had been at the house? And that is how he has the purse, allegedly. Oh, the brother, when we said, oh, allegedly, you right, allegedly. I'm like you. I'm trying to figure it out too. We didn't working together. We on team. We the real deal team. We are working mentally together. Yeah, we on the same team. Yeah, I'm with you. How in the world somebody get somebody else's purse? There's some more people involved in this. I've been saying this for a long time. We've been saying it for a long time. It's some more folks in this. One minute it was talking about a crack house. A crack house. You know, we didn't buy that story. Remember, we didn't buy that story. We Tony a dealer. If anybody speak to any Mexican, trafficking is very heavy there. Where did they take her? To look at Tony eyes, the way Tony, I don't know, was he high allegedly? I don't know, was he scared? Tony is protecting some. If Tony opened up his mouth, it's gonna mess. Now, it's one thing that Tony did say. He said he told uh the victim sister, he said, keep my sister out of this. He said, keep my sister out of this. There's more to this, and a lot of people don't want it known. Exactly. That it is what it is. It is. That used to be my old saying. It is what it is, and you're right. It's some X's and some O's in here that we don't know. It's deeper than what we don't know. The man scared to talk. The man don't have to talk. He ain't got to say nothing. My little brother is half Spanish. Yeah. And guess what? And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's a lot of gaps in this story. And it's I just don't understand. I wonder what's Crystal close to her family. I just asked the question. I can ask the question. Was she really close to her family? Did she really feel that her family loved her? That's the question. I ask my children that because sometimes they be acting different. I got one ain't that close to me. I wasn't that close to my mama, but I was close to my daddy. I know she was close to her. Allegedly was probably close to her sister. Tony is old school, is what it is. You right. He isn't gonna tell on anybody, and he isn't going to admit anything. I'm still learning the what Homer said. I'm still learning the case. Gotta go back and look at all my videos. You right, is what it is. Old school, 49 years old. And he trying to protect his who? He gonna protect his family. If he open his mouth up, that's it. He love his son. But you gotta also remember, Tony, they got a family member missing. How we gonna do this? How we gonna do it? It's the way to do anything. You locked up. He don't talk. He talking. I know he ain't now talking. He gonna do it times. And then he didn't get charged for burning that car. Did he get charged for that? Yo, do you get charged for that? That happened in another county. That didn't happen. He was in Lexington. In Lexington, okay. It's a lot of them though, Homer. You're gonna be gone for a long time. It go a long ways. You gotta wait. You got a long way to go. I want it. It's in the Mexicans in there. We don't know what the heroin addicts. We don't know it's a powder head, crackhead. We don't know what kind of people he rolled with, who he sailed to. Turn the old head. I wonder what did they ever say? What car? What truck? What color car she get in? What color trunk did she get in? What color the car? Y'all hit that like button. If you haven't, please do. Go out and come back in. Cause this ain't no joke. This a backache. My shoulder hurt. Let me ask you something. What color was the car? Was it the gray car? Did they put it in the gray car? Did they put it in? Now that white Cadillac allegedly belongs. Listen now, y'all. You got that right, and I don't think he will talk. But look, y'all. Allegedly, I think some women in this, and then more than one. Some he men. Now that what we used to call back in the day. They haven't said what. See, we don't even know what color the car she put in or what car was burnt. Allegedly, the white Cadillac. Allegedly, if he has a white Cadillac, allegedly the white Cadillac belongs to his ex. Allegedly, I think a lot of stuff we hear from Krystal, and Krystal found out. Allegedly, allegedly. We don't even know what kind. That don't even what they look like. Why? Why did we have to have a car in this, like Alexis case? Why we had to have a car in this one? It's deep. It's deep. Did anybody owe any money? Crystal could have known, and that is why she moved. Also, she was trying to get away from him. He wanted. Somebody told me they was together. You know how we can allegedly, but if he had a restraining order, he don't want. I don't have a restraining order on the guy, y'all, and I was still with that guy. He put that whoop appeal on me. That's all that was. That was when I was young like Chris. But I, if Chris was in danger, if she was in danger on that Saturday, allegedly she would have called the police instead of calling the landlord. She needed the police for a man like him. See, Tony wasn't supposed to be there. So if Tony came over there, it's some folks follow Tony over there. And whatever allegedly happened, allegedly, Crystal will find back. And somebody probably allegedly thought they thought, oh, Lord, you don't hurt that good. And probably she wasn't even dead. You know how you get knocked out? She could just be left somewhere lost. Who knows? I don't know. He got a restraining order. He ain't had hit no business with his butt over there. What he running in the house asking her do she had in the company for? And then allegedly say they went looking for pills. Do you think one of the neighbors called the landlord because they saw something like them arguing a lot? I think they should have called the police because all of them knew who he was and what kind of man he was. If they are if they socialize with him, they ain't gonna tell nothing. But you got some neighbors allegedly, when they were doing that time, they were looking for them. Y'all remember when we were talking? They were seeing somebody going in and out that house. Hmm. I wonder did Crystal get in a fight with a woman outside their house? Was it dark outside in the light? The house that we saw, the trailer that we saw, it had lights. It had lights outside. Trying to get to nobody. We talking about it. Homer, we talking about the case. Homer, Homer. No, not me, Homer. Not me, baby. We were talking. We were talking about the neighbors they were hearing that the neighbors saying that when they were looking when Tony was lost hiding and stuff that somebody was going over there to that trailer. I wonder who was going over there still going to that trailer. Allegedly he was playing two women at one time. Allegedly. Could the other woman have been his mother that was with his sister? Their family is right. Their family is right. Uh, I think it probably allegedly was a girl, an ex-girlfriend, or a girl he probably allegedly fooled with. I think it was somebody older than her. They told me a name. Yeah, yeah, but I don't think that was the mama. It wasn't the mama. It wasn't the mama. It wasn't the mama. Y'all think about it. Let me ask y'all a question. What kind of people would usually burn a car? Do black people burn cars? I'm just asking. What nationality would really burn cars like that? I ain't never heard no. I ain't never heard no black person burning no car. And why they burn the car? And allegedly, I don't know. I don't know that they checked the trunk. I don't know. I don't know these things. See, the detective get tired of me. They couldn't get no sleep. What nationality usually will burn cars? I love all nationality, y'all. But which one of do would y'all think black people burn cars? Y'all think I'm about to go watch the OV? Okay, Homer, you have a good night, baby. Feel like a nigga drinking. Oh, do I go all the way down? Um, is what it is. Everybody in the chat, answer that question. I ain't never heard no black person burn no car. Did anybody ask somebody to get rid of a car? They need to look at the people who came to the Virgin. You know, someone who there to see what the police knew. You know, somebody. All right, baby, I will. I will. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Is what is. You think so? You kind of be thinking like me for some reason. You kind of think like me. I didn't want to say that. That's why I was videoing that day when I was there. That was one of my reasons to be there to check and see was somebody unusual standing off. I didn't go to the back. I tried to get the back. It was people standing out now, but I don't know. I just think about my ride back home, honey. Them 2.5 hours turned into 4 hours to me. And no, it looked like they need to check Krystal phone. They might have gave the phone back to everybody. That girl got something in her phone. They can't delete nothing out no phone. Once you put something in a phone, you can't delete it out. I always remember that, y'all. Once you put something up there, you delete, it'll disappear, but it's still there. That's the truth. I wonder did I wonder did see if Tony had a restraining order, how is he the world he gonna come in and worry about what she got and who she got in her house? That's another charge. That's if he got a restraining order, that's another charge. If he has a restraining order, he got charged for being somewhere he ain't got no business. He ain't had no business in the house. If he had a restraining order, why the restraining order information not on there? That wasn't even announced on the news. Maybe because in my city must be bigger, honey. They tell everything. If he had a restraining order, he wasn't even supposed to be there. That's another charge. Y'all done? Oh boy, y'all done. Y'all done. All if they have something to hide, they have to prove he was there. It's his word against a child. Exactly. Exactly. I just want to know how the car get from Lexington to Green from Wagner to Greenville, and he back in Lexington. I wonder did the car went the car he was trying to get rid of went to Columbia and Aikens. Went all over there in that area. Okay, I will. Oh yeah, let me check it now. I can check it now. Hold on. Hold on, let me check it now. Do y'all if you y'all okay. I'm still checking my email. Do y'all think that was Krystal driving in the car and he was chasing her down and he got hold of her some kind of way? Oh, okay. I'm trying to look and see that his sister ever replied to me. I wish she would. I really do. Okay. This live was the bomb today, boy. I ain't going nowhere. I had to show y'all the other side of my fish. Because I'm a Pisces. And it's a big crazy fish. I just don't like Nobody, I don't like to be introduced, nobody to see the other side of my Pisces fish. I ain't gonna let that fish get out. Ooh wee! That fish crazy. Okay, let me see the what is, let me see this she email me. I've been waiting on the notification. Okay. I ain't lying. Pisces is crazy. Them fish, they are food. I ain't gonna never let that fish get out. I'm gonna control that fish, baby. I ain't gonna let. Oh, oh yeah. I needed. Uh, I need to get in that YouTube course. I just can't. I just can't pay for it. I want to get in it. I don't, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to pay for it. I can't. I can't pay for it. Let me tell him I can't pay for it. It's a class that you two have. I be taking classes, y'all. I like taking classes, courses. Uh oh yes, honey. No too much. I don't have the money right now. I told him I don't have the money right now. I want to take the class. I want to take the course. Next time I need to get in touch with a couple of y'all too because I'm when I get my channel together, I'm gonna need some of y'all to be with me. What happened? Yeah, we got to work with something because I'm ready to do something different. Hi, okay. The thinkmeetingsupport.com. If you email to request. Oh no. I ain't put no money on nothing. I said how much is the class? I ain't got no money for it. I ain't got no money to get nobody for no class. To johnvr.com for information. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to go too. All right. I appreciate everyone here tonight. Y'all make sure y'all stop by the like button, hit that thumb up like this. People from other countries, folks who watching the channel, hit that like. It's very important. Think want us to ask y'all to do that. Do that for me, okay? All right. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill, and the real deal gang. Good night, everyone. I'm